Masons or Door Cross of Honor, we'd like to present you your lapel pin with 4 quadrants. You know, you said you're the 7th one. So I want you to be dressed correctly. It's not in the right place, but you can correct that out. It is there. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
Most Worshipful Grand Master, as many people in this room know, I started my Masonic career at Oakley DeMolay with you as my first advisor. Our original advisor, unfortunately, had to leave just a little bit ago. Having been given the true honor recently of being Executive Officer of DeMolay, we, as an association, would like to present you with 2 tokens of our appreciation. First, we have the ring.
It reads, DeMolay International from the DeMolay Alumni Association join in congratulating Senior DeMolay Richard P. Nagel on his election and installation as Most Worshipful Grand Master of the Grand Lodge of Ancient Free and Accepted Masons of Maryland. Signed the Grand, I can't read these signatures, but signed by the Grand Master of DeMolay International, the Chairman of Alumni Affairs Committee, and our Executive Officer in Maryland, who I know as the Tech Law.
going to be playing quite a bit, I know, in the month of January. You're welcome to join us whenever you can. But we thank you for your participation and for your presence here this evening. So thank you all very much. Most worship for Grandmaster Richard Batista. Somewhere back there. Would you have a few comments, sir? I know you're somewhere.
I was going to say congratulations on behalf of our life this evening. It's an honor to be here with you. We wish you the best for the upcoming year. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Is that when you say 4 more years to see what happens? Okay, I'll say. Oh, it's later than I want, sorry.
Yeah. 3-page binder. Well, all I got is 3 pieces of paper, so. But they told me a little earlier that I'm just a deputy and I got a lot to learn, so. I've already lost my top hat tonight. My pages came apart, but here we go. My brother and all, I'm very humbled to be standing up here before you. When I started my Masonic career about 40 years ago, I never dreamed that this night would ever come about. Thank you very, very much for all that you've done to help me get along, help me get here. I want to say thank you very much to my son Jason for introducing me tonight, and my 2 escorts that took me to the altar, my grandson Tyler and my grandson Dylan. And they're in their first tuxedos, so maybe they'll be future Masons further down the road. So, guys, thank you all very, very much. I'm already getting pointed at. I forgot Kelly. Kelly, I'm sorry. I did not mean to. But I want to say thank you all very, very much for being here. The next 2 men I want to say is the 2 men that went on the line and nominated me for this position. Brother Mike Brando. Brother Mike's in my lodge. Brother Mike, stand up. Brother Sean Winpegler. Brother Mike, when I came into the lodge, Brother Mike's the one that took me aside and helped me do my catechisms and all that, and helped me move up through the line. So Mike and Brother Sean, I thank you very, very much for sticking your neck out and nominating me for this position. Thank you very, very much. I'd also like to recognize one of my other bosses, past Grand Master of Virginia, and as our newest Lieutenant Grand Commander of the Supreme Council for the Southern Jurisdiction, Brother Jim Cole. It's a pleasure to have you here, and I thank you very much for rearranging all your schedules and coming up here today to be with us. Thank you very, very much, sir. But most of all, and lastly, I want to say thank you to each one of you all. Each one that came out on that Saturday morning to vote, and I don't care who you voted for, you came out and you supported this Grand Lodge, and you're the ones that make up this Grand Lodge, and I thank you very, very much for taking your time to come out and supporting this Grand Lodge. Regardless of who you voted for, you were here, you were supporting this Grand Lodge, and I thank you very, very much for doing that. Brethren, it's your Grand Lodge, and I pledge my support to each one of you. I pledge my support to our newest Grand Master, and I pledge my support to the Grand Lodge of Maryland. I will never forget who I work for. I will do the best job that I know how to do for each one of you, as well as for the Grand Bodies of Maryland. We are fortunate in Maryland to have such a diverse and excellent collateral body, including all of our youth groups. Each one of them bring their own talent and their expertise, and through working together, as our Grand Master and our past Grand Master has said, Masonry in Maryland is in good shape, and Masonry in Maryland will continue to grow because of the men and women that are in this great fraternity. See, my pages already got turned around. Next time I come up here, I'll have a notebook, I promise. But Masonry has helped to establish this great nation. And now, more than ever, I believe that we are needed to help preserve this most precious heritage by preserving the dignity and the high importance of Masonry. I want to say now, may God bless each one of you, each one of your families. May He continue to bless our gentle fraternity, and may He always bless this united people.
as we move forward. Thank you all for what you're doing. Thank you to my organists. That's something we have not really had a contingent of, and now I've got 3 of them. One on the eastern shore, one up out west, and one just to the north. And he's our piano player, as he told me. But he does a great piano playing. But thank you 3 for accepting the positions. I appreciate that very much. It's getting late, so I think we need to close things down. Those that wish to join us, we are going to be going down to the Residence Inn, which is on Schilling Road, which is very close to here. You just work your way off the hill to McCormick, go down 2 lights, turn left, and it's right there on the right. So you're all invited down to the Residence Inn. We have a lot of food there, I can tell you.